In today's video, I wanted to share my thoughts on the new Luna Ultra from Insta360. Brand new pocket camera, and well, earlier today I went out, recorded my read-through of the Insta360 website, various specs, you name it. I went through basically everything, and I've condensed it down into what will be the video coming up. But there was one thing I didn't know if it could or couldn't do, and well, I didn't have that answer until I started editing this video. But I still wanted to share the video with you because well, I put a lot of work into it. So hopefully you enjoy my thoughts read through of the new camera. And then if you are a live streamer, you'll probably find the last part of this video really important too. So hopefully you'll enjoy. Hi everyone, how's it going? Cliff here with another video. Sorry about the noise if you can hear that. I thought I was in a quieter part of the city, but I guess you can't avoid helicopters. We've got the details. I'm looking at the page right now. Let's have a look to see what it can do. So the Insta360 Luna Ultra, drawn to brilliance. Love the motto. There are two versions of it, comes in white and black. I would personally prefer the black design. You know, it looks good. Looks small, much like the Pocket 3, which is what I'm using right now. They have a Leica Summicron lens with a 1-inch 8K sensor, Dolby Vision, pro-grade telephoto lens. Okay, I've got a triple AI chip for leading low light performance. Detachable 2-inch OLED touchscreen. That's very interesting. I really like the idea of that. 3-axis stabilization, AI deep track and rapid focus, f1.8 aperture, should be really good in low light, 14 stops of dynamic range. We continue to the pro-grade telephoto lens, where it is a 1/1.3 inch sensor, smaller with an f2 aperture, not as good in low light. The Luna Ultra covers 5 essential focal lengths up to 12 times or 240mm zoom and 6 times 120mm lossless zoom. Lossless up to 6 times, but can go up to 12. And at 12 times, the example in here looks good, looks crispy, but we'll see. Because I've noticed when I've used the digital zoom of the Action 4, not very good. And the Pocket 3 even, it's very limited in its zoom as well. I think you can do lossless up to 2 times and then more than that. That's the Pocket 3 with our 4 times zoom. It's very lossy. It's so noisy. Why is it so noisy? Banging and clanging. I don't think the helicopter's going away. It's been hovering around for a while. Cinematic quality. So we've got examples of the 8K Dolby Vision versus the 4K 120 slow-mo. Triple AI chip, unprecedented processing power. We've got 4K 60 frames per second pure video mode. This I'm curious about because I did skim over the specs and there was a difference between standard video and pure video. I wasn't really sure what the difference is. A dedicated low light mode that reduces noise while enhancing brightness and detail. Available up to 4K 60. So that's what pure video is. I mean, it looks nice, looks brighter. I can see that. A little more detail in the fireworks. We'll keep going. Detachable 2-inch OLED touchscreen. Yeah, it's a really good idea. I reckon DJi would have eventually had a camera with this, and maybe I could see them doing it perhaps 2 generations from now, but they might have to skip to the very next one. So monitor and control all in one. HD image transmission up to 20 meters, okay. Built-in microphone, I like that. And on-the-go control and monitoring. We've got 200 megapixels, scenic panorama, clarity in every scene. We've got 4K 60, portrait vids, share-ready portraits, okay. Beauty mode, so these are all very nice. Live frame collage, bring them to life. Yeah. Moments together, stories create vivid, expressive collages from travel, gatherings, and everyday life, and revisit each moment all over again. So the sensor automatically adjusts white balance based on the scene to deliver consistent, lifelike color in every frame, while also reducing flicker from artificial lighting to keep your footage stable and comfortable to watch. Leica colors and filters, this was pretty cool. I read on this. We've got Leica Natural, we've got Leica Chrome, good look for that one, Leica Vivid, CC Film. I believe some of these are based on Fuji colors, Neck Film, Cinematic, you could go crazy with that. This I like. I don't think there are many cameras of this kind, like the Pocket 3, where you can QR scan, for being able to share your filters, your looks with other people. Slide to start. What was that thing? Accessory? I don't think it comes with it. And then twist to shoot. With the compact sliding protective case, there we go. A single pull powers the camera on, so you're ready to shoot in seconds. And notice here that there's up and down movements, cancels out shakes in footage, keeping your camera steady even during dramatic movements. Stay ready to capture every steady movement. So this is up and down, and it's smoothing those out. Wonder if that's AI or the gimbal or both. Deep Track 5.0, reliable AI tracking. Smart framing. Ah, that's cool. Pre-installed wind guard. Guard your voice. Pre-installed wind guard reduces wind noise for clearer, more natural sound. Direct connection with Insta360 mic series. This is always a plus. It's one thing I really like about the DJi cameras, is that you can connect your mic directly to the cameras. All-day battery life and storage. There's a 1550 mAh battery, supports up to 4 hours of shooting under ideal conditions, I'm sure, while PD fast charging gets you back to usable power in about 23 minutes. Not bad. 47 gigabytes of internal storage. This is interesting. I don't know about it myself. Maybe they could work for IRL. I'm just thinking, sometimes you want the camera to be pointed in one direction when you're looking at something else. For example, you don't want it pointing at your credit card when you take it out of your wallet. This is while live streaming. Of course, if you're recording a video, you can edit that out. But that's where we have to be a little more careful as live streamers, where the camera is pointed 360 panorama. Is that video or photo? I don't know. I think it's photo. I'm wondering though. So there are things that I take for granted with the Pocket 3, the Action 4, and that is being able to record footage while I'm live streaming. Can I plug in power and it won't interrupt the live stream at all? Will it affect the audio? Will it affect the video? Yeah, I wonder if the Insta360 cameras are the same or not. The big question is whether you can actually live stream with it. So I haven't seen anything about that yet. What's in the box? So here's a standard bundle. There we go. Got the Luna Ultra with wind guard. We've got the protective cover. Got the 1/4 inch thread handle. And also got a wrist strap. So that's not bad. But we have the Mic Pro transmitter. Got the battery handle, wide angle lens, and a carry bag. This actually reminds me of what you get in the credit bundle for the Pocket 3. Although, got the dual lens with this one. Take it to the next level. We've got the POV head tracker. ND filter set. Ooh, okay. Cut glare and enhanced cinematic motion blur. Battery handle as a separate accessory. Neck mount. Fill light. Okay, too bad they couldn't include that with the creator bundle. Specs, let's see. We've got the controllable range, mechanical range, main lens 1 inch, f1.8 aperture, telephoto lens, it's the extra one. That is a 1/1.3 inch aperture, f2.0, full frame equivalent 60mm, focal length, so it goes from photo 1 to 12 times, video 1 to 12 times. Here's where we have the two different video modes. So we've got a video which can do 8K 30 and then 1080p up to 240 frames. For pure video, this is for low light, got up to 4K 60. And what about 1080p? Pure video 1080p 60. Slow-mo, got up to 4K 120, 1080p 240, not bad. Photo color depth 8-bit. I thought it would have been 10-bit. Interesting that's not 10-bit like it is with video. Video coding H.265, great. Up to 120 megabits per second on the video bit rate. Exposure ±4 EV. ISO range up to 6400. Shutter speed, white balance. Yep, looks fine. Audio modes, that looks okay. Weight. So weight, we're looking at, the weight's a bit different. So the black is 233 grams, or the white is in 235 grams. Due to differences in manufacturing processes, there's a reasonable weight deviation in product weight. Internal storage 47 gigabytes. The battery capacity 1550 mAh. Detachable touchscreen, which has 210 mAh battery. Wonder how long it lasts. Charging time, so it's 80% in 23 minutes. Tested in 25 degrees Celsius, which is reasonable. Lab environment, camera powered off. Oh, camera is off. So 45 watts USB-C charger. Charging time may vary under different conditions. I don't know, it sounds okay. Runtime, 240 minutes. This was tested in 25 degree temperatures Celsius lab environment, and that was 1080p 24 frames with the screen and Wi-Fi turned off. Gonna have to consider it's gonna be quite a bit lower than that, because while live streaming I would probably have the screen on and definitely have the Wi-Fi on. Operating temperature, just waiting for the helicopter. Colors, we've got the white and the black. Wi-Fi protocol, we've got Wi-Fi 6, detachable touchscreen, Wi-Fi 4. So no one has jumped up to Wi-Fi 7 yet. And I did notice that my phone isn't in this list, so there's no iPhone 11. It says here, devices that do not meet the above requirements may still be able to use the app to control the camera. However, the performance of some processor-intensive and AI-powered features may be suboptimal. Curious about other features. So it's specifically stating there with the AI. So yeah, sorry about that. Ran out of storage on the Samsung, I think. Need to clear up some memory on there. During the recording of that video, I couldn't find anything on the Insta360 website regarding the Luna Ultra and whether it could actually live stream. Found this Reddit article, Luna Ultra no live streaming ad release. Got mine activated, jumped into the Insta360 software, and nowhere can I see this option. Tried it on Android and iOS. Am I missing something? Thought this pretty standard feature would be ready to go on launch. I just want to be able to output an RTMP stream like you can with the pocket cameras. Edit also noticing no webcam mode either. Insta360 support replied with, "Hi, sorry to say that Luna Ultra does not support live streaming at this time. We will forward your feature request to our R&D team for further evaluation and potential improvements. We appreciate your support and hope you'll stay tuned for future firmware updates." Now I assume they will eventually have live streaming for this camera, because that's one of the big appeals of the Pocket 3, Pocket 4. Then they really need to get live streaming for this one. Yes, so what do you think? Does this change things for you? Will you still be getting the Luna Ultra? Did you already get it? Love to know your thoughts. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next one.